12. As I consider time, as it stands ahead of me, I realize it never feels to be by me, but in the future or behind me. Carefully, I tread with considerable dread, seeking to peek into this topic in which itself is required in return. 11. The most considerable cost seems to be time. Giving it with no return, taking it by death. Cruel death. Burns up the fullness of that burning candle. The wax dissipates and is never to return. 10. I must choose my verbs carefully. Pick out my choices vowels. Vital time ticks away. Every second, every syllable requires a moment to translate it from me to you, and it does not stop if I am unready. 9. I am afraid to say that I am afraid, because the moment I do, the moment is through. It may become immortalized in the past as it has passed me by. I must steady myself and continue. 8. Even as I write, as I sit here and write, or lay down to recite the rote recitals I've practiced up to 14 times, I dream of going further, reaching heights, reaching digits greater than the last night, to become the type of person I want to write. 7. I cannot decide what is right. Taking time to decide, prepping total insight, feeling that just a little longer is what I need to make the time worth it. But all that investment is either wasted or turns out as misplaced, isn't it? 6. Isn't it? I pause to consider, but what I cannot rid is a thought. That the reduced use of time is the better line to ride, or does right come later on? After I've given up on the meantime, I can't decide. Hence, I am paralyzed. 5. An extensive pause. It's ironic because what caused the pause was too much time put into considerations. Exponentially lost is the time tossed into a melting pot, mixing thoughts in with the obsessions stuck to them. 4. Melt it all down. Boil it down to this. The tick, tick, ticking is a warning. Life is related to a mist. All we do and see relegated to a mist. No matter what, time is short. In short, remember this. 3. If we focus too much, we've missed it. Without enough focus, we view too much and have missed it. Time is a resource, and it's limited. If it did not have an end, we would not end up missing it. 2. It comes to an end, in the short term or somewhere along the way. Times differ from time to time. For you and me, cats and dogs, and watery bays. But in the end, all of it has an end. We're just ticking on our way. 1. In time itself was taken for this. I sought to draw it out. My treading being a trek deep into dread. Whether it's in the future or behind me, it never feels to be beside me, and as I considered the time, it ended just ahead.